Hey y'all, how you guys doing? This is Bruce, aka the Weathered Soul, here on the Weathered Soul how-to little video that I got today. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using some of these old Tupperware things that my wife gave me away. She's going to throw them away, but I'm like, nope, I don't throw much away, so I'm going to use those for planting some lettuce that I'm going to use for the year in these Chinese paper pots. And let me tell you, when I first used these paper pots last year, I thought I could use them exactly like peat pots, but once I put them in the containers, they kind of melted all over the place. So FYI, if you go to a dollar store and pick up these Chinese paper pots, I'm going to show you how to use them right, and just give me a minute to get all set up, and we will be right back. All right, we're back. Well, basically, this is my setup. I'm going to be using these old Tupperware things that we got. You know, we've been using for years, but my wife likes to keep going through Tupperware, and we keep buying them. But there's no reason why we can't use these here, because they're great. They're great catchers for your water and making sure that your seedlings take root and make sure that they get watered. You know, because I got them in these paper potters, and you can see that they're already kind of coming undone because they're made out of paper, so they're gonna dissolve pretty quickly. Well, one of the things that I want to try this time, because if you saw my last seedling, what I was using some of my kind of unfinished compost that I have, and one of the reasons why I want to start them this way is because I want my seedlings and my plants, once they get down to the root level, once they start busting through the bottom, I want them to be in the kind of compost in the soil that they're going to have as I go forward through the year. So the quicker that I can introduce them into the soil, the better. So, excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom of each of these pans here, or these tubs that I'm going to be using. And what these are going to do is, number one, they're going to hold some water down in there. And number two, I'm hoping to give these paper pots a little bit of support. And as I'm putting this in, what I'm seeing what I would like to see in my compost, which are nice little worms and stuff. And you know, there's not too many bugs in here, but there are worms, so I really want those worms to be in here. So that is the basis right here that I'm going to use. And when I drop these in, I'll be dropping these in just like this, across here like so. This one's going to be like that. I'm going to have a little support there, so that's kind of neat, right? Got a little support. Maybe these things won't come apart too much. I got to water these really lightly. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting these in here, just like this. This one, perfect for this little 6-pack or this little 12-pack that I got here. And the same thing with this one. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to be nice and supported there. And hopefully after I get these things seeded, we're going to be great and good to go. So I'll be right back after I start putting these seeds in, and I'll show you what I do to top it. So going forward with this plan of mine on using these tubs and these seed starters, I've been using some organic compost and some potting soil, which is very good potting soil. But definitely not the dirt out of my garden, because right now my dirt in my garden is kind of getting ready for the winter time. If you've seen any of my prior videos, you know that it's all covered up and composted down, and it'll be ready for planting as soon as we're able to plant. But I'm using Victory seeds for my lettuce, and these are all going to be lettuce. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to be planting these prize heads. And basically, you know, these seeds are really good. These are heirloom seeds. They come, you know, it's like $2.99, $3.99 a package for these seeds. Really good seeds, heirloom seeds, so you can use them over and over again if you know how to seed your stuff. And what we're going to do is we're just going to basically go in here and start seeding these things. I'm going to do 2 seeds for every little peat pot, and I'll just show you what I do here. And this is very simple for those of you guys that already know how to seed. This is so simple. You know, it's stupid simple. So I've already taken my seeds, or I've already taken my soil and got it down good enough so when I do put them in the pots, they're absolutely ready for the top to go on the seeds. They're anywhere from about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch deep. I'm only going to do 8 of these pots because I've got a whole bunch of different lettuce seeds to put in there. And I tell you what, me and my wife just got back from Costco today, and we were pricing some veggies, especially salad, because we like to eat salad a lot. And the salad for a jumbo salad that you can use maybe 2 times from Costco, we're one large family, was $8.99 for a garden salad, for an organic green salad. That's without tomatoes, without anything else, just an organic green salad. And that, my friends, is reason enough to want to grow your own lettuce. So I'm going to put all these seeds back because I don't like wasting seeds. I'll put them back in here. And as you can see, and I'll show you right here, is that I did these first 2 rows. And what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll use my new potting soil that I got. I got a little bit of Kellogg's here. Kellogg's Organic Outdoor Mix. We're just going to pile into that a little bit here, and I'll just crumble that over because I like to be real light. This stuff is real woody. It's got a little perlite in it. It's got a little of this and got a little of that in it. But it's basically pretty inert. It's really clean. And if anything's not clean in this soil and it has any kind of weed seeds or anything in it, it's going to be my compost. But that's going to be down at the bottom, and I'm not really too worried about that because I'm going to be planting my crop today, or this year, in some soil that's going to be covered by weed blocker. So another thing that I'm going to try, we'll see how it works out. But basically, that's what they're going to look like when they're done. I've got 3 more rows to go with some other lettuces and stuff I've got, and that's about the way it goes, and that's about the way I plant. That's what I'm planting this year. I'm going to be planting my tomatoes, all my squash, and everything exactly the same way, whether it be in these peat pots here that you can get from your big box store, or whether you get these Chinese-made paper pots. I mean, that's kind of how we're doing it. But hey, all I want to say is this: if you like what you see here on the on this video, just subscribe to my channel, because I really would appreciate you guys following me. I'm a value for value podcaster and content creator, so if you can give me your time, talents, or your treasures, I would greatly appreciate it. And all the info that you need is down below on this video. And I hope you like it. And for the next time I see you guys again, later on, peace out.